looks, yeah, it is. It's not covering. It's between the lighter colored rock and it's the blue-gray rock. 542 is another bag of goodies.
Copy that.
Gene, let me get rid of this. Oh, wait a minute. I got. Well, maybe it isn't a dike, but maybe it's just a stream covering, a flow covering. No, you got. They're dikes. They're little veinlets of. Let me get this whole thing in a bag. I got a rock, Bob. It's fractured primarily around the dike. It's in several pieces, but we're going to put it all in one bag. 543. Oh,
Copy,
man, I'm going to have to
543.
assemble that. Here, let me get it piece by piece. Okay, we need to put one of those dikes in another bag. Bob, it looks like
experiments, that's all we want. We're going to leave.
some fraction of the blue-gray material has
And they finish what they're doing.
obviously that's all right. Intruded. Huh? Now, can you get that dike there? Piece of it? This thing. Yeah. Get that? I get it right here. No, get the piece with you get more of it right there. Yeah. It's a soft white inclusion again. It breaks pretty easy. Oh, it's got to be a dike. Look at that. It is. It is. Okay. Okay, 544.
Copy that.
Oh, yeah, it is, because I just broke into it. Yeah. I'm looking.
And we'd like to have you guys
I'll get it
moving again in 5
Right,
minutes to get to Station 8 on time.
Yes, sir.
Flight experiments. Go ahead. We're kind of concerned
Looks
about
like
the LMP's SCB that doesn't fall off, and he'll be
Although
doing
the
some driving.
blue-gray up on the
We
hill
don't
looks like
sure
a
don't want it to fall
fragment.
off while he's on the
If
road.
this is still related, then it's
Okay.
been some partial melting at some time. There's a preserved contact between the dike and the
that's what I
light
wanted.
material.
That's what I
Let me
wanted.
get this big piece of dike now.
Go ahead.
Maybe you get, whoa, don't hit it again. There, you still got some.
According to my temperature rise.
Okay.
Still got some contact there. Oh, there's some good contact.
This
Man, that'll do it. Okay. That'll do it. Dike and intruded rock in 544. Now, these dikes are a dark bluish gray. And it looks like there's some, it looks like they're very finely crystalline. Maybe with
I'll take it from close.
very fine phenocryst. Okay.
Okay, we copy that.
We ought to get, well, we ought to get a piece of the normal gray that the dikes are coming from. You got your hammer handy still? Yep. Yeah, I want to get ahead. Finish documenting this thing. Hey, over here on this side, it looks like the vesicular and orthocytic gabbro. I got to get some regular pictures on this. Okay, here's the
Flight science.
that wouldn't have come off
go
this
ahead,
one well.
We're all set to leave. We've got enough of that rock. We'll have it any
Yeah.
more of that.
Okay. Copy that, Captain.
561. That's a sample of the gray, looks like recrystallized breccia that the dikes are continuous with.
Okay, and
Bob, that's my turn to say, and the vesicular rock they finish the stereo around the corner here.
okay, and you guys have dropped the scoop there on the ground, and we're ready for you guys to leave.
I know you are.
And you might grab one FSR on the way out.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay, there's that one. The vesicular and orthocytic gabbro take the... I gotta get the scoop, and I'll get the hammer. And make sure your bag is full. I gotta check yours too. Let me get uphill from you, though. Wait a minute. Give me the hammer. How's that? Can you get it now? This is one of the worst bags we've had. Latching. It just doesn't stay down. Probably, if we get time somewhere, we ought to change that out. Sure, the corners are... Yeah, well, how's she doing? It's okay. It'll hold for a while. Okay. Okay, here's an FSR that's about,
And Jack, you're on tag on one side. Your bag is undone again.
On the LMP. Yep.
oh, I'll get it for you. Here's a football-sized rock that was 50% buried. Can you grip it?
Flight plans can you have? Jack push the gravimeter while Gene's
I got the
getting
gate
that on.
open. Okay. I'm going to get your back. Hey, did you see the way I handle the hammer? Yeah. Why I'm getting accustomed to things.
Unless you want to stand around here for 3 minutes.
Yeah, we're going to
do something else there.
I hate the low luggage too, Jack.
Okay, what you want to do?
forget it.
Well, I think everything's so full of dust, nothing wants to move anymore. Okay, that one looked like a piece of the gray rocket. You know, I bet I didn't push the gravimeter here. Did I, Bob?
No, we'll get it at Station 8.
No, they didn't tell us to. Okay, Jack, you're going to have to close the gate, and I'll have to hold the big bag over the top.
Okay, and Jack, before you leave, we'd like you to change mags before you leave the station.
Yes, sir. I'll do that.
Experiments, put that thing up again. Which mag?
Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, but don't push. One of those lovely... Okay, now you can push.
Mag Mike for the
Okay, that's locked. Now, it's in. Wait a minute. Let's see what's going on in there.
We got it.
This thing didn't release all the way. Pull it out. That's what... Push. Okay, you got it. It went in. Okay, that's the dust again. Now the bag's in order. Let me get the bag out.
Okay, and Gene, you might get
Okay, now shove it. That's too much. Wait a minute. Let me... Okay. Let me lift it up and do it. Now, wait a minute. I gotta tweak this thing. Okay, now shove it in. Right now. I got it. No. Well, let you play with it, and I'll see if I can change your mag. Now, that gummit. That latch is, I'll lock it. I'll just push that latch. That latch is just sticking, that's all. It's just dust again. I don't know what you do about those problems. What magazine did you want, Bob?
magazine Mike, as in Mary.
Latch.
Gene, you might spend your time taking a standard 74-foot pan while Jack is changing his mag, if you got a chance there.
That's a splendid idea, sir. And that's exactly what I'll do.
Flight experiments. Go ahead. We don't want to do
I
a
don't mind
nav
going
update
uphill
at 8.
because
We're
it's so
in
much
good
fun
shape
coming
with the
down.
nav. Okay.
Down in my little hole here. Oh, that's stability. That's stability.
before as they get on leave, yeah, right.
Flight income. Go ahead.
He definitely did not brush me, and I am getting very hot now.
Boy, Challenger looks a long way away. That's 3 kilometers, huh?
113, we're going to get real bad here after a while. What if we could get brushed before we left?
Yep.
Is that possible? A quick brush? Let it cool while we're running.
Okay, mag's changed.
Copy that.
Bob, those 2 bags with the goodies in them will have enough soil
Info
to be representative of the
what's
area
your
we
limit
sampled
that you're
too, I
trying
think.
to
Okay, copy that. And you guys get your bags fixed up there, Jack. We were concerned about your SCB for a while.
No, we have to do that. We'll do it. Look at my camera lens and see how dirty it is.
All right, are we going to dust the LCRU before we leave, or what?
Yeah, I don't think they dusted it. All they did was dust the lens, I believe.
Okay,
I'd like the LCRU brush it and the radiators on
That was the other hook, that kid. Turn a little more left.
Flight science.
Go ahead.
If they're brushing the LCRU, how about getting
It
a
didn't
set
come off, I
temperature
don't
while
think, unless
that's being done?
The bottom's off, but the bottom's not
Okay,
going
we'll
to stay
keep
on.
it, right?
And you're not going to lose it. The tops are so tight, your bottom's loose, but that's because your harness shrunk a little bit.
okay, well, it looks like from time to time, guys, that only one of Jack's hooks was hooked on the top.
Yeah, they're both on and they're both tight. And
Okay, we copy.
I got the bottom hooked again too. The bottom, but this bottom's not going to stay. Okay, check my lens. Oh, your lens is beautiful. What's mine look like? Can you see it? Yeah, I know it's clean. Let's forget it.
Okay, and 17, as you get around to the front there, Gene, would you dust the LCRU? We don't think you did that here. And the top of the TV camera. And Jack, would you take a peek at the SEP temperature for us?
I'm sorry, Bob. I already did that when we stopped at the station.
Okay, if it's been
That
done.
temperature is about 115.
Copy 115. Okay, then press on.
Okay, and experiments you want to leave here at 3 plus 51.
Is that correct? That's a firm flight, and that, don't forget to push the gravimeter when they get off.
Should have it, Bob.
Okay, we got a picture. Okay, we got a picture.
You even sound better. Battery covers are awful dirty, but I will not dust them as long as you're happy.
Yeah, I don't think dusting the battery covers gives us any cooler batteries.
No, we don't need to dust them until we get back.
Well, I
we
know,
don't need
but
to dust
it
them
keeps
until
the
we're back
batteries
to
from getting
a
dust in
very
them.
important place.
I've had pretty good luck with them. They've been pretty clean.
Roger on that.
You are dusted and you're shiny bright all over.
Okay, copy that. We thank you. Ed thanks you.
And we all thank you. If Ed thanks me, that's enough. A man couldn't ask for any more than that.
I think your LMP just ran
Okay,
away.
I got my thing. Where'd he go? Jack? What? Oh, there you are. I thought maybe you fell in that crater I'm looking at. Okay, I'm going to give you a TTE reading.
Roger, give us a mark.
Our fender's beginning to fade on, the clip came off on the inside. That's what's wrong. We'll have to fix that before we start. The outside one's holding, but the inside one's not. Bob, all the blocks bigger than 20 centimeters that I've looked at up here are subfloor gabbro in appearance.
Copy that.
I've looked at about 5.
Did we get a mark there in the gravimeter, Gene?
30 seconds to go, Bob.
Roger, I copied it. Just wanted to check.
I copied it, flight. I didn't move it.
Okay, Jack, you find anything up there? Gene, I'm going to go up and look at this one rock. Why don't you set up and sample any one of these other big ones? They all are the same. Like the one near the rover. And I'll go up and try to get this big one down there. Well, okay. It's the only one left to look at, but right now we're dealing with subfloor material, I think. What about some of these little fragments that seem to be sitting more on the surface? Yeah, we're supposed to rake here. We'll get those with a rake. That one up there, by the way, is sitting on the surface. These others are submerged. That's why I want to look at it. If you don't have a hammer, but if you need me, I'll come up there, because I think that may be worthwhile. I'll roll it down to you. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
A reminder, 17, we'd like to have you leaving here in 30 minutes to make up some of the time we spent at station 6 and 7 a little extra. And we'd also remind you that we'd like a rake soil sample here, too. That may be the only way we try and pick up some stuff other than subfloor, if that indeed has come down from the top of the sculptured hills.
Okay, Bob. This rock is a big chunk of shattered but still visible bluish gray anorthosite. It's glass coated, and it actually looks like it's vesicular. I'm going to roll it downhill so we can work on it. Well, I'll document it first. You copy that?
Roger, I copy that. We'll be watching it coming.
Okay, but the point is, as Dee said, it's the only rock, big one anyway, in the area that I see that's perched on the surface as if it might have rolled here.
Okay, copy that, Jack.
But I don't see a track. Man, this one here is tough as a... Well, we can get some small one. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I tell you, this one is so... I thought you might be able to break it up. Well, there's no corners on it. Ready for this?
We're ready.
Bob, 563 is the sample.
Copy 563.
Over here to the, Are you ready? Are you ready for this? I'm not sure I am, but go ahead. Go, roll! Look, I would roll on this slope. Why don't you? 5-6 gravity that's missing. bet you they would like, if I didn't step on it, sample out of the bottom of that thing. Yep. These others all look, you're right, Jack, they look like what we've been sampling. And they're all pretty well mantled except the one you got up there. There's one more piece I see in the side of that crater that may not be. Bag 545 will be soil from under that anorthosite boulder. Bob, the only thing that bothers me about that boulder being subfloor, sculptured hills, is that it's glass coated.
Copy that.
It may have been thrown in here by an impact. Oh, you're here? Well, let's sample it and then roll it down. Well, okay, I never would have moved it if I thought you were coming up. Well, I wasn't coming up, but I looked at some of those others. There's only one more. Okay. Well, I got it documented up in place. That's not the, I think that's the side that was down. Let me roll it. Let me get a piece of that side since it was underneath, and we'll roll it over and get a piece of the other side. Good thinking. Okay, yeah, let's do it again. Except I got dust all over it. Well, the albedo, the down sun picture's not going to mean much. Let me get this sample in your bag. Wait, that... I think we ought to change your bag, because stuff's going to start flying out, but it won't stay closed. Jack, after this one, there's one more in that crater. It may be from that crater, but I don't know. How's your hand for hammering? Oh, this will be easy. This will be easy. The old hammer in hand. This will be an easy one.
Flight science.
Go ahead, Science.
The most important thing here really is that rake sample, so to preclude being caught up against no time, we'd like to make sure that at least one of them does that rake, and then we can always back
oh,
up the
that's a
document
pretty one inside. Well, it's stained by the glass on coating. It's stained by that glass coating.
Science, this is Captain.
That's a pretty one inside.
Yeah, what you're essentially saying is
Can you
we'll
get that here?
sample. We've got
Take my
that
hand.
one gabbro. We got the soil here. We'll get some samples off of this anorthosite.
Thank you.
And then get the rakes.
Well,
and
I'm going to chop another piece off.
Yeah,
right
there's
here.
a trench
Yeah,
involved
give
here
more
too,
than
but many times we do documented sampling, then we don't get a chance to do the rake
Piece
or
right
something
there.
else that we should be doing.
Roger.
We got
Well,
three
I think
pieces
the
laying around.
rake's a fine thing here because we can't find anything else to do.
Right.
Let's get those before we lose them.
Flight EVA.
Bag 564.
The CDR's SCB-7 is getting awfully full before
Maybe.
we leave. I think it'd be a good idea to put it under the LMP seat and let the
Okay.
CDR mount
I got it.
SCB-5.
Oh, you already got them in the bag? No. Okay.
Okay, we'll ask them what
Copy. We copy 564 from the bottom of the boulder.
Sure at the bottom, huh? Yeah. It's good. Mixed with local soil. I'm pretty sure. Let's turn it over. I think I recognize the top. Although it's got dust all over it now. I gotta get one more swap off there. I don't want to steal this. Let me get another swap off there. I can get it. Okay. Okay. Well, that disappeared. Get it this way. One time. That disappeared too? That probably went in orbit. Yeah. Boy, is that pretty inside. Woo! We haven't seen anything like this. I haven't. Unless you've been holding out on me. No, this is nice crystalline rock. Okay, I see that one. Where'd that one go? That's a good one. I'll go get it with my tongs. That's a good one. That one I worked too hard to get. Hey, I see how it makes boulder tracks. I just made one. It just skipped along, made those little pothole craters as it went. Hey, Houston, this is about a 50-50 mixture of what looks like mescalinite, or at least blue-gray plagioclase, and a very, let's say, light yellow tan mineral, probably orthopyroxene. It's fairly coarsely crystalline.
Copy that.
Which bag do you want?
Okay, when you guys get done with that rock, we'd like to get to the rake sample, please, and that's probably just as well done by the rover as any place else. We don't seem to see anything worthwhile here doing besides that.
Flight experiments. Go. Okay, to get to 9.
Okay, that went in the same bag, Bob,
Bearing
as
will
the
be
rest of these chips from the bottom.
232, range is
All the chips from the
2.0.
bottom are at 464.
Departure heading will be
Copy,
215. And it's about 18-minute drive.
Hey, let me roll it over. Go ahead. You want to put it in? Yeah. Okay. Oh, boy. By coarsely crystalline, it's probably the average grain size will turn out to be about 3 or 4 millimeters, maybe half a centimeter. Oh, listen, I got to get a couple pictures. You're gonna roll. Now, we really gotten that one messed up. Yeah, that's all right. If you'd hold your scoop where that one came off, it'd help. Yeah, I'm just going over on that other side. It's going over there. This side is clear. That last one I took off. Okay. Right there. Okay, that's good. Let's move to Noman. We won't roll it over on the Noman.
Flight experiments.
Go ahead.
Can we get him to check that last bag number? What do you think we've used that one before?
They put them both in the same bag. They're both all from the bottom of the rock.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that other side is the one that was up. Well, I'm not sure now. Got so much dust on it. But let's,
Experiments, flight. Go ahead. You know what they're trying to do with that rock?
it's not going to roll down that hill unless we got it on edge. No.
It looks like
Gotta come up here.
I know it.
Well, look
They're
at that
trying
glass.
to roll it.
That's what you said, huh? Yep.
I thought he was trying
Well,
to get it
what
back
side
in
was the
place.
glass on when you looked at it? It's on all sides. It's on all sides.
17, there's probably not much point in spending a lot of time on here trying to decide which is the top. It's not big enough anyway, really, to worry about
We're
the
not.
top and bottom samples. They're radiologically significant.
Well, let's, if you don't want another sample, then we can go ahead. Well, let me get the piece of this glass.
Under pressure, experiments.
There you go.
Science.
Science flight.
Oh, that.
You wanted to press on and leave the rock or what?
Science flight. Go ahead, flight.
There it is.
You want him to go ahead and get this one more sample here off this rock? Or you want to leave it?
Okay. Let me try to get him.
It's too late.
They got it.
Yeah, we'd like to get him over to the crater rim.
Put him in here. Okay, a piece of the glass from it, Bob, is 546.
Okay, we copy
A little of the
546.
local soil.
And now we're ready for you guys to
Okay,
rake.
we'll
And
rake.
I guess they suggest a crater rim if possible. Probably over there near the rover.
Okay, now you got a sample get your Newman.